G'day guys, today's video we're going to be talking about acclimatizing our fish. We're talking about how we do it and why we do it. Alright, hope you enjoy the video. See you on the other side. Hey guys, Cammy from the Fish Room again, and as I said before, today we're talking about acclimatizing our new wet pets. If you've not been to our Fish Room channel before, we're talking about aquariums, we're trying to give you some tips, we're trying to show you off some pretty cool stuff, and most of all, we're basically going through my journey as well as an aquarium keeper, just like everybody else is involved in the hobby. We all love it, so let's get into it. Alright, so the first question is, why do we acclimatize our fish? So I believe that when we are transporting fish from one place to another, they get incredibly stressed. So it's our job and our responsibility as pet owners to try and look after our fish and try and keep them as stressless as possible. So to do that, we need to acclimatize our fish properly. And I'm not just talking about pouring a bag in the water and throwing them in and walking away. We've got to try and match things like the pH, nitrates, KH and all that kind of stuff. We really need to try and work as good as possible that we can to help our fish. And so that's why doing a proper method of acclimatization is by far one of the best things that you can do. Another thing that I'd recommend if you're getting a new fish, it doesn't matter where it's coming from, whether it's coming from us at the fish room or any other pet shop or aquarium shop, if it's coming from your mate down the road, or if you've got a big box being sent overnight or whatever, it doesn't matter what, but I highly encourage you to quarantine your fish. It's a very small step in the procedure, but man, it can save you a lot of money, it can save you a lot of heartache, and most importantly, it can save you a lot of fish possibly getting diseases and going wrong. So I think it's really important to do that. If you have the facilities to quarantine your fish, please take the time, give it 3 weeks, and really do that. You never know, you might find they've got some sort of parasites or internal yuckies or something like that, and you don't want that in your main display aquarium because that's a horrible feeling. I've been there, and I know there'll be plenty of people out there that have been through there as well. Alright, with that in hand, let's chop into our first method of acclimatization. Okay, so in this method I'm going to show you is my by far least favourite method. What do you need? Your bag of fish. As you can see, there is no fish in here. What do? Get your bag home, you open your bag up, put it in your aquarium, you tip it over. Don't do that ever. No good. Don't do it. Not at all. Don't encourage it. Never do it. Next. The next method. For this method you'll need a garden bag. Nice and easy. So you get your bag home, put it in your aquarium, you float it for a little bit, and you just hook your peg to the edge of it, just so it floats around. Give it 10-15 minutes, unclick it, pour your water in, and you walk away. Again, I do not encourage this. Doing that, all you're doing is just getting your temperature mixed together. That's not enough, that's not okay. Again, I would not encourage this, but I know a lot of people do it. Please try not to do this one. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, so for our next method, we'll need our peg again. We'll need a scooping device, preferably plastic, because glass and glass sometimes don't mix, but glass and plastic are a lot better. Aquarium net. And a bucket. So what do? We float our bag for about 10 minutes or so, try and get the temperature about right. Once we've done that, we open our bag. Put about half a cup of water into our bag, just like this. We use our peg, we attach it to the aquarium, and we walk away. Come back every sort of 15 to 20 minutes and continue to repeat this process with a little bit of water going into the bag. Once we've got more aquarium water in there than bag water, that to me means we've gotten a good balance. So I give it another sort of 20 minutes, half an hour, and from then I'll get my net and I'll scoop the fish out and put them into the aquarium, or get our bucket and put our net over like so, and then we just pour our water through the net, which you can't see, pour it through the net, catching the fish go in, away you go. So this is the method that we use in the shop. It's not my favourite method, but it's a method that we have to use because we've got 40 odd aquariums here, and for us to use that other method it will just take insanely too long, and it's just not practical, unfortunately, although I would prefer to use another one. Right, let's move on to the next. Right, so for this method, standard normal aquarium airline, we need our peg again, and our bucket. Float your bag for 10 minutes or so again, just to make sure the water temperature is about right. Then pour your bag in your new fish, straight into the bucket. So fill the bucket up, discard your bag, you don't need it again. Put one end of the airline into your aquarium, like so. Use your peg just to hold it there. The other end, give it a draw. Watch it coming out, and we just drip it straight to the bucket. When your bucket's full, you're done. That simple. Depending on the size of your bucket, could take up to an hour, could take a little bit longer, but you're done. Then we get our nets, catch our fish like we did before, stick them in. I really like this method. It takes a good amount of time. The slower you can acclimatise your fish, generally speaking, the better. So I really like this one. We've got one more left, so let's give that one a go as well. Alright, time for our final method. We need one of these aquarium doohickeys. Aquarium Depot sells them. I don't sell them. I wish I did because they're fantastic. And we need our bucket. So what do? 10 minutes again. Get the temperature a bit better. Pour your bag with your fish in very gently into your bucket. Nice and easy. Discard your bag, you don't need it anymore. These got cool little hooks on it. Hook it into your aquarium. You pump this thing a few times against the siphon out, and you drip it in. And you slow it right down. So this is the method we use when we're getting in a lot of saltwater fish. Anyone who keeps saltwater knows they're more sensitive than freshwater. Your acclimatization in that is even more important than what is freshwater. So we leave that, we slow it down, and we just turn it up a little bit as we need to. Again, let the bucket fill up, we're good to go. Scoop our fish with our net again, out of our bucket when we're ready, and we chuck them in. That's it, that's simple. Alright, that's it. They're my tips on how to acclimatise your fish. So there you go, 5 really easy ways of acclimatising on new wet pets. I hope you enjoyed watching the video as much as I enjoyed making it, because I really enjoyed making this one. If you've got any other methods that I didn't show you or I haven't used, and you'd like to tell us all about it, please drop those comments underneath it and let us know how you do it. I'm always keen to learn as well as other people as well. If you enjoyed what we did, please subscribe. We're trying to release things like this all the time. Again, tips and tricks and just being involved in my journey and everyone else's journey as far as the aquarium hobby goes. Alright guys, hope you have a good day, happy fish keeping, catch you later.